Hello geeks and gamers, Matt Lemke here with True Gamer Goggles, and today we are going to do a figure forge on the Badlands Rally box set from Heavy Gear. It's their new miniatures game, and this is from the Gen Con preview. Now what we're going to do is we're going to try and do this in 10 to 15 minutes so that you can see just how easy and simple these models really go together. In order to do that, we're going to need to cheat a little bit, we're going to use Zip Kicker, which is an accelerant, and we're also going to use Zap-A-Gap glue. So we're not going to waste any time. We're going to go ahead and get started. The models we're going to do are the Ferret, the Jerboa, the Pitbull, and the Rally Viper. And we're going to do this in an assembly line fashion, so bear with me as we cruise through some of this stuff. First thing we're going to do, I have found that it's a lot easier to assemble models by starting with the base, usually. So we're going to take the Rally Pitbull and see if he fits in anything, and well, that's the other thing I didn't do is I didn't clean these models up, so I'm going to need to nip some of this stuff off here. Just like so. And now it should fit nicely, hopefully. Just like that. Almost don't need glue. Sorry about that. Looks like my glue dried up a little bit. Hold on a second. Now it's coming out. And what we're going to do is we're going to slide that in there, push it down, and we're going to set that aside and let it dry. Next one we're going to do is the Rally Viper body, and I'm going to zoom in a little bit so you guys can get a little bit closer look at what I'm doing. The Rally Viper. Need that there. I'm going to go ahead and make sure that it fits in the slot. Otherwise you might have glue drying. This slot, it fits pretty nice and tight. I'm going to go ahead and glue it. I'm going to put some glue on the sides real quick. It's running out a little bit, so I'm probably going to have to cheat a little bit. And I'll put some glue in there and down the bottom of the base. Notice I didn't zip kick the plastic. That's because I don't like what Zip Kicker does to plastic. It turns it all white. And then we're going to grab the next base, which is the Ferret. The Ferret is only like a two-piece model, so we probably won't see the Ferret again for a little bit. And his piece fits in there pretty good. I am going to nip just a... No, I'm not going to nip anything off of it. I'm just going to put some glue right in that slot. Set him aside and let him dry. And then I'm going to grab the Jerboa legs and I'm going to glue them into their base. And it's a real good fit. I do a lot of traveling. I probably wouldn't glue this if I didn't travel as much because I believe in not getting high. So the fumes from the glue and stuff, they can wear people down. I've got teens in the house, and so I don't like to bother with it. Now, the models with the two most pieces are the Jerboa and the Pitbull. So the next thing I'm going to do is the leg on the Pitbull, and it's important to note that when I was doing the box breaking of this, I was trying to put it in wrong, put it on wrong. If you pay attention to the model, you can see that these two pieces here are the outside of the leg, and the leg goes in here just like that. His leg is actually off the ground a little bit. So if you want, you can put some rocks on his base or something, which I probably will do for the extra support when I get that far. And I'm going to slide this in here real quick. I'm going to hit it with Zip Kicker. Set it aside. Move to the next model again, maybe. And actually, I'm going to pause for a minute, take a break, because timer's going off for food. Now the next model we're going to do is the Rally Viper again. And the Rally Viper is going to be pretty simple. He is going to slide on here like this. And he's pretty much done after that. So I'm going to take some glue and put it in this hole here. Not a lot, just enough. Let some of it run out maybe, because super glue is wet and nasty stuff. I've already got some on my fingers because I'm trying to move fast too. That's not helping. A little bit of Zip Kicker. He's pretty much done. Set him aside. Next we'll grab the jerboa and the jerboa's legs, and we're going to put the main body on the jerboa. And it goes just like that. No, I'm not doing that yet because the arms go on first. Or do they? I don't think they do. Oh, no, they don't. So at home, you may want to prime and paint this model before you glue this part on. Because I'm doing this for Figure Forge, I will not do that. I will struggle through painting it the hard way. Goes on there just like that. Hit it with a dash of Zip Kicker. Bam. And then we're going to move back to the pit bull, skipping the rally ferret, and we're going to glue his body on. Now his body's supposed to go this way, but I kind of like this, and it fits, it works. So I'm going to do that. I may be making a little bit of a problem with his arm here, but we'll find out in a minute. So at home, this is the way he goes. He goes with his body off to, I'm going to call that about not quite a 90-degree angle to his base leg, just so you know. I am modifying him and putting him that way. Two reasons. Well, I guess not. I guess there's no two reasons. Well, one, I like it better. And two, clearly, how did I have it? Clearly, that hex base, well, you can't tell in the video, that hex base is his front facing. There's very little argument that that is his front facing. So hit it with Zip Kick real quick. Make sure you hit it because Zip Kicker is expensive. And then we're going to do the last piece of the Rally Viper, which is his arm. Now, I do remember that one of these pieces needed a serious amount of cleanup, and it looks like it is this piece right here. So I'm going to grab my file that is right here, and I'm going to try and file it away, square it up a little bit more. Let's see what happens. It could be that the problem is in his arm joint a little bit. So we're going to file it down a little bit more. Now, normally I would take a lot more time and I would have done this. Ow! Zip Kicker on my finger with super glue. Not good. It burns. Normally, I would do this all beforehand, but I wanted to show you how easy these really are to put together. Boom, and that's going to go in there like that. Pretty good fit. Again, I'm going to put the glue in the hole, just a drop. And again, I'm going to grab the zip kicker, zip kick it up, set that aside. Now I'm going to grab the jerboa, put the last piece on the jerboa, which is the arms and the missile rack pod, grenade launchers. Kind of interchangeable in heavy gear, and they really kind of mean the same thing when you get the understanding. I do believe that the jerboas have grenade launchers. It's been about 6 months since I've played them. Since I've used them, I've been using tanks a lot lately. And that's going to go on there like that. So I'm going to put the glue on this side here. So it's on the top and runs down and cracks a little bit. Set it there. Spray that up. Set it aside. Then I'm going to come back to the pit bull and I'm going to put the bazooka on. And it goes on there like that. Put a drop of glue in there. Hit it with zip kicker. See, the super glue ran off. So I have a little bit of, when it dries, I'm going to have a little bit of sanding to do. And then I'm going to grab the rally ferret and put the last piece on, which is going to go in there like that. I suppose I could be a goofball and make some people angry and put it on backwards and say that he's got a certain ethnic mechanic. But we won't do that today. I will do that, however, to my children at some point in time. And then we're going to give it a little kick, a zip kicker. Ta-da! And there you have it. In, oh, I don't know, about 10 minutes, you have assembled the Badlands Rally miniatures box game, which is a new board game from DreamPod 9. It is currently in production and will be arriving at retail stores near you probably before this video is actually live on YouTube. We'll have more information up about that. You can watch our box breaking, which has some information that has changed since the video, is additional information that has been posted to the description. So in about 10 minutes, like I said, you can assemble the Badlands Rally heavy gear board game and be pretty much ready to play. You can at the very least do a demo of the rules in 10, 15, 20 minutes with the models assembled. I zip kick the models, so I'm going to wait at least 24 hours before I prime them. Make sure that the gases that are on the model air out and don't do anything to mess with the paint. And I will also give them a wash with dish detergent and warm water. Thank you for watching. Have a good day. If you like what you've seen, feel free to contact DreamPod 9, ask them any questions that you might have, ask us questions in our comments below. You can subscribe to us if you're watching this on our blog by clicking any of the social media links on the right hand side of your screen. Thanks and have a good day.